Every time you compare yourself with someone, you become a little more unhappy, a little more insecure, and a little more incompetent than what you could have been if you were completely self-assured and secure of yourself. Every time you compare yourself with someone else, you not only become a side character in their books, but you also become a side character in your own book. Imagine a book with a protagonist who is constantly comparing himself with a side character. Every chapter, you see he's talking about how beautiful that side characters here are, how they are perfect, and how they themselves are imperfect. Now, would you want to root for that person? No, you would not. Why would you? We all like people who are confident. Then why are you like that? Why are you insecure? Why are you comparing yourself with others? Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Chia Vish and I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can stop comparing yourselves to others and why you should stop comparing yourself to others. I know, most of the time why we compare ourselves is not because we love comparing ourselves or, oh, it's how lovely it is to be miserable. Most of the time, it's quite a learned pattern because that's what our parents have taught us. Every time they said, oh, have you looked your neighbor's child? He's doing so good. Every time they've said, oh, your cousin has hit $1 million, or your cousin, if you live in an Indian household, your cousin has cracked a NEET examination or a IIT examination, JEE or whatever those examinations are. They constantly do that and make us feel as if this is something we should have been doing as well. As if it was something that we should have been competing for. This is how society has been constructed in a manner where we are meant to believe that we are in an invisible competition. My life can be absolutely different. My aspirations can be absolutely different. And the other person's aspirations, goals, their life, how they've been brought up, their circumstances can be different. Yet, the society has been constructed in a way where they will say, well, they will compare us to. Regardless of how my circumstances were, my experiences were. They will compare us to. And whoever they feel successful in terms of wealth, in terms of, well, a position of power, they will deem this person as successful and the other person as a complete failure. This is why we are so miserable. A lot of people, a lot of adults I have seen say, or mostly say that, oh, this generation is sad, this generation is depressed all the time, they have made it that way. Yes, we've been depressed because that's how our parents have brought us up. That's how our society has brought up us, constantly putting us into a competition, putting us into a box where we are meant to look into other person's life and feel, wow, they are just so better off, they are just so better than us. Especially with social media, this phenomenon has just been aggravated. We see someone's profile and, 5 minutes before, I might be enjoying my life. I might think, oh wow, my life is so good. Like everything is going so smoothly. Everything is so happy. And now 5 minutes later, I see someone's profile. I see they're enjoying their vacation in Bali. And now I feel, oh shit, my life is so messed up. This person's life, look at it, so polished, so nice, so beautiful. Look at my life, I'm stuck at my home. 5 minutes before I was happy. And a single post by someone else has completely changed the perception. This is where we have come. A single post on Instagram has made us feel that our lives are terrible, that maybe we are not achieving goals, that maybe we are a failure, or maybe we are not meant to be as successful as them. First of all, let me tell you that every person is not competing on the same plane. Every person is competing on a different level. My experiences are different. The other person's experiences can be different. This person can be your colleague, can be your classmate, can be your batchmate, can be your anything. Can be of the same age, same gender. And if they are doing better than you, you cannot look at that person and feel that, oh, they are so much better than me. Because you don't know their experiences. You don't know what kind of friends they had gotten. You don't know what kind of support they have had. Every time you compare yourself with someone else, you are fooling yourself into thinking that you are worse than them. The only the only time you should compare yourself with someone is when you would find an exact person like you, someone with the same genetic makeup, someone with the same environment, someone who was brought up like you, someone who is the same gender, same age, same time, same everything. That's when you should compare. Okay, then I'll be fine, I will have no problem. But a person who has had completely different upbringing, has had completely different circumstances, how can you even think of comparing yourself with that person? Why should you even do that at the first place? My definition of success is completely different than the other person's definition of success. For me, being a success means maybe a big journalist. That might be my definition of success. For some other person, their definition of success can be being a millionaire. How can I compare these two things? How can I say that, oh, this person is more successful than me? Every person's definition of successful is different. Even your definition of success can be, my definition of success can be, I just want to be happy. And that is how most people's dreams are. Some people just want to be happy. I have a friend like that who just wants to be happy. He has everything, he has a family business, he has everything, and he just wants to be happy. Now, I know that for him, it's good. He is enjoying life. For him, it's very fulfilling. But for the society, will it be? It won't. Because people there will say, oh, he's a failure. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't make anything out of his life. And then when he'll hear that, that's exactly how he will start feeling. But that is exactly what you shouldn't do. Society will always put you in a face-off with someone. Now, do you have to indulge in that? Do you have to indulge yourself in that? Is your choice. Do you have to make a complete stranger your competition? Now, that's your choice. I have always used this technique, and I will tell you it. Always feel as if you are in a bubble. It's your life. Rest of the people don't matter. You are in a bubble. Their pace can be extremely fast. Okay? And your pace can be slow. You can achieve your goal at the age of 60. They might have achieved their goal at the age of 20. Does that make you a failure? It does not, because at the end, you reached your goal. This is not a race. Life is not a race. A lot of people will tell you life is a race and you have to come first. It's not a race. Life is not a race where the person who crossed the finishing line first comes first and the rest people are just, well, they are not the winners. It's not like that. It's life, right? So it is like as soon as you reach your goal, that is it. Doesn't matter when. If you've reached your goal, you're happy. The journey should be happy. The achievement of goal should be happy. Stop looking at others, because the more you look at others, the more you'll feel as if you are losing in life, and that's not what life is meant to be. Imagine God sent you on this planet only for you to look at some other person who was sent by God and seeing them and thinking, wow, their life is so perfect, their life is picture perfect, while you are messing your own by thinking that. Also, what's funny is how you compare yourself with the person who is comparing themselves with you. You are saying, wow, their cheekbones are perfect, while they are saying your cheeks are so good. That has happened with me, by the way, where I have compared myself with someone who is somewhere complimenting me. And then when I realized that, it hit me that sometimes you don't even realize that you are comparing yourself with someone, and that person just adores you so much. That person just admires you so much, and they are doing the same with them. So you are smarter than the society. You are smarter than the people around you. You are smarter than those adults who are constantly putting you in a battle. You are smarter than everyone. Don't fall into that trap, because if you'll fall into that trap, you will forever be unhappy. If you will start doing yourself what other people want of you, if you'll start doing yourself just out of comparison, you feel that this person had cracked meat, so now you have to do the same because that's how he was applauded by your entire family. And if you do that, maybe you'll crack it even. If you're smart, you will do that. But then what next? You will never feel happy, because that's what you were not meant to do. Maybe you were meant for bigger things. Maybe you were meant for different things. Also, let me tell you this one fact. Nobody dies thinking that, oh, this person has $1 million in their account and I just have 50,000. Nobody dies like that. Nobody dies in a competition. Everybody dies by evaluating how much fun they had in their life. Even today, I look back to my school days, and I never think that, oh, I come third in my class and this person came first. I don't even remember who used to come first, honestly speaking. I'll have to think a lot to remember that. I don't even remember who had come second in my class. But what I remember are the good days that I had, the perfect moments that I had with my most favorite people, the learnings that I had. The learnings are very important. I'm not just saying just ruin your life and just live like that, but learnings are important. But stop comparing yourself. Stop thinking that, oh, this person scored 1 mark more than me, so he's better. This person has more salary or more income, more monthly income than me, then this person is better. No, you don't know the circumstances. You don't know how completely different opportunities they had gotten, how luck was working for them. You don't know any external or internal factors. Focus on yourself, focus on bettering yourself, because the more you do that, the more better you will become, and you'll never feel the urge to look at someone else's grass. Okay? I hope you got it. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love you all. Bye.